Hi, friends. This is Neeraj, and today's topic is how to choose your career. And this video is for kids as well as the people who are choosing their career in the urge of uh, choosing the career. Also for the parents who really wanted to understand how to uh, g- you know provide that help element to the kids. So I would like to put some points over here. First of all, uh, there's a trend in society which I have seen is we get impressed from others. It's not wrong. I would not say that it's a wrong thing. But when we talk about to get impressed, suppose somebody is lawyer in your family or somebody's maybe doctor in your friend circle, and you really get impressed and you feel that my kid or my uh, you know they my kid should be a doctor now, or maybe he should be a lawyer, because we get impressed from these people. This is not wrong. I'm not saying that this is wrong. To follow, to take inspiration from other is always good. But what if I impress from a lawyer today, and maybe the 15 days down the line, I'll again be impressed from an engineer. So again 15 days or again 20 days, and it's a repetitive process. So I'll get confused rather than take this kind of route. I should try to understand what are my key elements, which are the the strong point and my strengths. Because I have seen people who are not very good with uh, like science and maths, let's say, and their elder brothers or elder people, or maybe the father or uncle, they are engineer, they are very good, but this person is not good with science and maths, but still he took, because he doesn't have any kind of option. He has been looking at these people just nearby, that this is the best profession, these are the best subjects. So my point of view, it's not necessary that you get influenced with the people. You should always try to identify your key elements, your strengths, your advantages. So what is your focus? What is your strengths? You need to identify these things. I understand this is very, very a generalized line, that you should try to understand your strengths. But by a simpler method, you can understand how to do that. First of all, you should try. It's. I'm not saying that you should go and check that you're good with social studies, or you're good with science, you're good with biology. It's not important. You should try to understand whether you are introvert guy, or you are just extrovert, or maybe you're good with communicating with people. You're good with some science, or maybe you're very much interested uh, in civics, or maybe in history. So it's not bad. It's not bad that you took arts, and you haven't taken science, maths, or commerce. So it's all about your career choice. You need to understand where you can go. If you can sit and study for like 8 hours, 9 hours daily, you don't mind it, you should go for a MBBS or MD, kind of doctor. So maybe surgeon, doctor, physician, maybe a specific cardiologist. So these are the fields where you require to sit and study a lot. Some people are not good with sitting and sitting for a long duration and get familiar with books, and it's kind of, they can't sit at a single place for a long. So they should not choose that kind of career which is only focused to the studies. Maybe you can find other options, like let's talk about you actually you have a photographic memory, suppose, and you can mug up things very easily. I don't want to say, don't want to use this word mug up, but you can catch the long story. Like if you talk about history, if you talk about political science, geography, economics. So these are the subjects which requires lot of studies, but not in that way how physics chemistry works. Because in physics chemistry you must have the analytical skills more than solving numericals, and in civics you need to understand things like the structure of the government, how government works, how member of parliament are formed, how member of legislative assemblies are formed, how the CM profile works. So all these things, if you understand these aspects in a way that you analyze in a different way. But in physics or chemistry, you need to analyze in a different way, where you need to solve numericals, you need to go for different kind of experiments. So it depends that how your mind works. It's not about that you're taking the same kind of profession which your ancestors or your grandfather, your grandmother, your mother, your father, your elder brother, or maybe your neighbor, your friends, they took some kind of subjects. So most of the times it happens till the 10th standard. Suppose two friends are together, so one of them is good with science and he takes science. Suppose the other one also takes science because his friend is also in the same subject. But it's not necessary. You might be ruining your career. So you need to understand, it's not every time the computer science, it's not the every time which is trend in the market. You need to identify where you are, because every field, every era, everywhere you can find best people. Because even in politicals, even in teaching, even in suppose if you choose teaching, you always know that teaching is like you're earning lesser than some IT professional, or maybe another businessman, but it's not. You can see teachers from LN institutes, some premium institutes, they're earning more than a businessman. So my point of view is, whomsoever you are inspired with is good, but you need to identify whether it matches with your profile or not. Because you need to be passionate. If you're passionate enough for your choice, then only you can grow in a specific field. So if you really feel that you can manipulate and you can just really analyze things in a different way, that you can go for a lawyer. It's a premium career. So you need to identify that how good you are at a particular subject. So it's all about your choice. And in the next video we're going to take some more the part second of this whole conversation. And thank you very much. I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.